Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the afternoon session on day 2 of the 2022 European University Powerlifting Cup, coming from you from sunny Ham in Luxembourg. We had a fantastic session this morning, and we're looking forward to a great session this afternoon as well in the men's 83 kilo class. I'm delighted to say I'm joined in the commentary booth for the first time by Mervi Sirkia from Finland. Welcome, Mervi.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for inviting me here.
And Mervi and I worked together, of course, as co-speakers in the World Powerlifting Championships in Stavanger in Norway last November. But this is the first time we've had the opportunity to do the double act in the commentary booth. So I hope you'll enjoy the experience, Mervi. I should say Mervi is actually the speaker at these championships, but she's been given the afternoon off from those duties, and Gaston has kindly stood in to allow Mervi to do the commentary. You can see the running order on your screens for the first round of squats. Just to let you know, it is one flight. We had 2 back-to-back flights in the morning, which means 10-minute breaks, but there is one flight of 12 in this session, which means 20-minute breaks between disciplines. Looking forward to it, Mervi. Looks to be a really interesting class. I think we're going to have some close battles, both in the individual disciplines and in total as well.
Yeah, I agree. It's nice to see how these young athletes are performing today.
And the clock has ticked down to 0, and the first athlete is out. The first lifter is Mario Garcia Tembranos from Spain. Just check on his university. And he is from the Universidad Europea Miguel de Cervantes in Spain. I got used to saying that this morning. We had a lifter from the same university. Oh. And that looks a nice opener.
Yeah, it does. Easy one. Whatever is saying.
Get the competition underway with 3 white lights.
Nice start.
And next up we've got Sari. And he's representing Turkey. He's representing the Acıbadem University in Turkey. He's opening on 175 kilos. And what great performances we've had from Turkish lifters already this week, Mervi.
Yes.
Really impressive.
I haven't seen Turkish lifters in many years, so it's really nice to see that there are a lot of students in this sport.
That looks a good lift.
Yes. A deep squat.
3 white lights. Yeah, we had quite a few Turkish lifters at the last Universities Cup I was at 2 years ago in Bordeaux, but I've not really seen many Turkish lifters since then. Big Cenk we've seen in other competitions in the 120s, but other than that, not many. And
then we have a Shields Kok from Windesheim University.
Representing the Netherlands.
184 his starting weight.
That looks good.
Yeah, easy start.
And 3 white lights. De Peter is next.
Team De Peter. Hanse University.
Of Applied Sciences, also representing the Netherlands.
197.5 kilos.
Coach Piotr has a busy time with
Yes.
lifters following one another.
Yes. He already had few ones yesterday.
Indeed,
I think 6.
And this morning.
Yeah.
So this is Tim De Peter, 197.5. Strong up.
Yeah, easy start. And 3 white lights. Nice opener.
And the weight goes up to 200 kilos for Sporka. And he is from Charles University, Czechia. Quite a few lifters from Charles University
Yes,
so far.
yes. In the morning session, 2 ladies.
Just taking his time to get everything just right. Lifters have 1 minute from when the bar is loaded.
And of course, there is always a lot of pressure at first lift. Opening the competition.
Well, he's got 20 seconds left. Came up very strong.
Yes. And it's a good lift.
Yeah, 3 white lights. And Dufour is next out. And that is some university name to pronounce there.
Yeah. But from France anyway.
Yeah. I've no idea where is the university in Romania, perhaps?
I have absolutely no idea.
I don't know. Anyway, it's Quentin Dufour. And the bar weight's 202.5.
Oh, that was nice.
A lot more in the tank, I would say.
Yep.
And now we have 205 kilos on the bar for Miguel Novalcueto from Spain. And I've practiced this one, Mervy, so I'll do this whenever you like. He's from Universidad Europea Miguel de Cervantes, or as Ralph calls it, Spain. And 205 kilos on the bar. Spain well represented this week.
Yes, many
And
lifters
we
like C was lifting earlier
Yeah,
on morning
silver
session.
medalist.
Yes, C did well.
That looks good.
Yeah, balanced lift.
Well, he got a red light for depth
Yeah,
from the near side referee. What seemed... Well, he got it 2-1.
yeah. That's the most important thing in.
I think the lifters love it when it's 3 white lights because they know it can't go to the jury.
Yes, yes, you never know if you have one red flag.
Now, this is Hartmann
From Sweden. Erik from Lund University.
Yeah, we've got 2 lifters from Lund University in this flight. And I see the next one waiting in the wings. So it may be another coach with 2 lifters following one another. But this is Hartmann. And there's 215 kilos on the bar.
Swedish also have a big team.
Yes, he sank that down well.
Yes. And it's a good lift.
And here comes his colleague, same university, same country, and it's Simon Soderlund. And he's taking 222.5 kilos. Looks like a good battle for the squat medals here, Mervy.
Yes.
2 opening on 230, 1 on 225. Soderlund on 222.5. And as you say, good Swedish support in the audience.
Yes.
And they're always very vocal in supporting their lifters, which is great to see and hear.
Yes, sometimes it's so quiet in the audience.
Oh, that was
Nice.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
No question on depth there, says
No.
the commentator, and then prays not to see a red light for depth.
Yeah.
But it's 3 whites. 3 to go in the first round.
And then
Next is Susic.
Josef.
And he's
Brno
from
University.
Brno University of Technology. Brno, of course, is in Czechia.
Really popular ice hockey city.
Of course, we'll all be going to Czechia in just over a month's time, but it won't be Brno, it'll be Pilsen.
Once again, good old Pilsen.
So this to take the lead with 2 lifts to go. Oh wow, that was lovely and deep.
That was very deep, no question about it.
Well, he got a yellow, it wasn't for depth.
Yes.
Let's have a look again, see if you can figure out what this was for, Mervy. Did the elbow touch the thigh, perhaps?
I didn't notice that.
And now we have from Montpellier, Bagalia, 230 kilos on the bar. There are final two lifters, both on 230. Garcia, who will follow, is at a lighter body weight. Oh no. I'm going to wait for the referees on that one. Yeah,
So, yeah, no lift.
it was just high.
Yes.
Yeah, but just it actually looked better at second viewing. I just got the impression it was really high the first time.
Yeah, it was
But
about
as a
parallel.
commentator, of course, you can't say that because then they get 3 white lights.
Yes.
And the commentator said bad things about a good lift. So this is Garcia, the final lifter in the first round, 230, and this to take a lead of 7.5 kilos. Sorry, 5 kilos. Well, I'm going to wait for the referees again.
A little bit hard to say.
That was on the border,
Yeah.
and again he got a yellow. Check if the elbow's touching the thigh because I can't see anything else. No, it's not.
No,
near
it's
it.
not. No. At least this side. We can't see the other side
No.
from here.
So at the end of the first round, we have Garcia leading on 230, from Susic on 225, and Soderlund at 222.5, with Bagalia, one of the favourites, still to register a valid lift. And we're into the second round. And first of all, again, we've got Mario Garcia Tembranos from the University Miguel de Cervantes. Yes, looks good. He had to fight it a little bit on the way up. And next the bar goes up to 185 kilos for Sari,
Sari.
his second attempt, representing Turkey, Acıbadem University. I hope I'm saying that right. And he just stands and waits for the bar to be loaded.
He had a really easy opener. Now 10 kilos more.
That came up well.
Yes, it looked easy. And deep also, but let's see what referees say. And it's a good late for
3 white
Sari.
lines.
And next, there is Gilles Koch, Winsheim University.
Yeah, representing the Netherlands. Windersheim University of Applied Science. And he comes to the bar, just getting that final mental focus right.
Yeah.
Brought it up well.
Yes.
I didn't say anything about the way he brought it down deliberately. I just wasn't sure about the depth. All
Yeah.
3 referees felt the same way, and that is a no lift. And of course, just as 3 whites means the jury can't look at it, 3 reds means the jury can't look at it either.
Then below the bar, 207.5 for Team De Potter, Hansa University of Applied Sciences. From Netherlands. He's concentrating and small steps.
Yes, that looked good.
Yeah, like the first one. 3 red lights. He had some speed.
Yes, he did. And next we have Sporka again from Charles University in Czechia. 210 kilos, as you can see. A 10 kilo jump. And Sporka was nominated with a 210 kilo squat, so this is equaling his nominated figure, which is probably close to his PB. That's a good fight.
Yes. Yeah, good lift.
3 white lights.
That's good to continue the competition when you have 2 good squats under.
Now Miguel Novalcueto next from Spain, and I think he is also from the same university, Miguel de Cervantes. Lovely and deep, fights it up.
Yes.
Well, he got called for depth by the center referee.
Yes.
Watch it again. I mean, I thought that was nice and deep,
Yes.
but that one didn't look as deep in replay
no.
as it did first time, and others look better in replay than they did the first time. Now we got Dufour next. Would you like to attempt this university, or shall I?
Well, in Simon Superior Promotion Social Serine, Spain.
Spain.
And he is nominated with 200 kilos in squat, so this is 215.
Yeah.
Maybe near his personal best.
Oh, that
Yeah,
looks
that's
good.
And it was a big jump, 12.5 kilos from opener. And a good lift, yeah.
3 white lights, and we can see that Novalcueto has declined his third round attempt.
I
He
hope he didn't injure himself.
possibly just feels he's at his limit and wants to conserve his energy. Yeah, we hope there's no injury. Now Hartmann from Sweden.
Lund University. And we can hear Swedish audience.
Oh yes, every Swedish lifter at every competition gets plenty of support.
That's really nice. That's how it should be. The teammates should be there supporting. Oh, chief referee didn't think he was standing straight enough. Still have 15 seconds to go.
You can see the clock.
Yeah.
If it reaches 0 before he gets a squat command, it's a no lift. And with 4 seconds
Yes.
to go.
Oh, strong
Battles
push.
it up.
Yes.
There was a lot of back in that lift, wasn't there?
Yes.
2-1. Far side referee called it on depth. No, sometimes one hip goes down
Yes.
further than the other, and what looks good on one side doesn't look good on the other. Now this
That
is
is
one
true.
of the most important lifts of the day. This is Bajali. Missed 230 first time round. Plenty strong enough, but just not deep enough. Just needs to find the little bit more depth. And then he's right in the battle for overall medals,
Yeah, let's keep
but
our...
needs to get it this time. But that's much better.
Yes. And it's a good lift.
3 white lights, and everyone is in the game. 3 to go in the second round. Next up is Soderlund, 232.5 kilos on the bar. Lund University. This to move into the lead in squat with 2 lifters to follow. Good fight. Don't think there's much question about the depth in
No.
that one.
It looked very deep.
Well, look at a yellow. I don't know what these yellows are for, but we've seen a few of them. Let's take a close look.
I don't find anything.
No. I mean, it could be something like the foot moved slightly after the
Yes.
squat command, but it's a good lift 2-1. Now Susic from Brno in Czechia. He's taking 2:35, and this will move him into the lead with only one lifter to follow in the second round.
Well, that was
As
deep.
before, really deep. You can see the inner thigh muscles
Yes.
really working.
He's taking it for sure.
Good lift, 3 whites. And that is the lead, but will it still be in the lead in a minute or so's time, because the last lifter out in the second round is Quentin Garcia. Université de Grenoble in France. Opened in 2:30, was good with that. He's put another 7.5 kilos on the bar, and he will take the lead with 1 round to go if he makes this lift.
Well,
this is a wait for the referees one again, I think. No, just again, we don't like to call it high before the referees do. Disrespectful to the lifter, but I just didn't think that was deep enough. And at the end of the second round, it is Susic from Czechia that leads on 235. Soderlund from Sweden, 232.5. And Garcia from France with his opener is on 230 at a lower body weight than Bajali.
then we jump into the third round, and Mario Garcia Tembranos.
Taking a big jump.
Yeah, 12.5 kilos.
180.
Yeah, but he did the same in first lift, after first lift to second.
2 12.5 kilo jumps from 155 to 180. No, just too much.
Yes.
And I think we have to say spotters here have done a great job so far. Gaston's son Philippe is the rear spotter. And look, they've done a great job coming in just the right time. Bar goes up to 192.5 for Gilles Koch. Missed this last time. On depth, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Just needs to go a little bit deeper, and you can be sure the coach will have told him so.
Yeah, I'm sure Piotr has mentioned it. Coach Piotr.
Now, can he find the depth that he couldn't find last time? Gets the squat command. Oh, it's much better.
Yes.
Much better.
Yeah, more speed on this one.
3 white lights.
And the same weight we have Mehmet Sari, University Hanse from Turkey.
Well, he jumped 10 kilos first to second, another 7.5 kilos jump from second to third. That looks good. Looks anxiously at the board.
Yes.
And we wait. And it's 3 white lights. Now Tim de Pater, also from the Netherlands.
Also from Hans University. "10 kilos jump on second, and now 5 kilos more." He has really nice, fast squats.
Yes. I don't think there's any question of a depth there.
Strong
Should
push.
be good. And 3
Yes.
white lights.
He has really nice squats. Easy to charge.
Indeed. It would be great if you had him all the time in a
Yes.
referee's exam.
It would be easy to press the white button.
Now Sporka, 215 kilos. Charles University, Czechia.
Oh, something wrong with the lock.
Referee from Greece, the technical controller from Greece, holding him back until it's resolved. And seems to be a slight problem. It's not something I've ever seen before, but I think we're going to have a replacement lock. Is that a new one, Murphy?
Yes.
Yeah, in all my years powerlifting, I've never seen a lock fail. But thankfully, we have more locks. Wouldn't it have been terrible if there were only 2 in the building, because they never go wrong?
Yeah. No more competing today. No locks. But sport car has to wait for a long time.
Yes.
Of course, it's a big group, 12 lifters, so you have enough time to recover.
At least it's not equipped.
Yes.
So he hasn't had his knee wraps on for too
that
long.
would be terrible.
But we're ready now, I think. And here he comes. Just a reminder, he is from Czechia, or Czech Republic, as you prefer, and he's from Charles University. And we wish him well after that unscheduled delay. As Murphy said, it will put many a lifter off. Perhaps it's a blessing that we're classic and not equipped. And here we go.
Nice ankle.
Yeah, he fought it well.
Yes.
Should be good. He thinks it's good. He smiled
Yeah.
at the top.
And it is.
3 white lights. 6 lifts to go. A reminder that we'll go to a 20-minute break after the completion of this 3rd round of squats, and then we'll come back to do it all again in bench press.
And next lifter is Quentin Dufour. 10 kilos jump from 2nd attempt. It was easy for him. He's from Enseignement Supérieur Promotion, Social Serene, Spain, if you say it more simple.
No,
Oh, no.
just too much.
Yes.
Well, it was a 10-kilo jump,
Yeah.
which followed a 12.5-kilo jump, and that is a no lift for Dufour, and he finished with the best of 215 kilos. Bar goes up to 230. Hartmann.
Yeah, we have these two strong Swedish guys.
Both from Sweden, both from the same university. And you can tell it's a Swedish lifter by the noise from the audience.
Very nice and supportive.
Oh, he's fighting and he's made it through, and that should be good. And I wonder how much the crowd support helped him there.
Yes, it is.
Gets it 2-1. Centre referee calls it on depth. Other two call it good.
Yeah.
What a battle.
Yes.
And now we go to
237.5 for Garcia.
Yeah, this is Garcia.
He bumped his second.
Just didn't get depth on the second. He's certainly strong enough. But this is to move into the lead in the squat with 3 lifters to follow. He is setting the target that anyone who wants gold is going to have to come past. He works it up well.
It was a strong lift.
But again, I'm going to wait for the referees. Gets it 2-1. Centre referee called it on depth. Both side referees called it good. Next 2 lifters, both on 240 kilos. Last lifter, 242.5. The lighter of the ones on 240 is Soderlund. But this is Bagali or Bagali. I think it's Bagali actually.
Yeah, since his
240 kilos, and he is the heavier of the 2 on 240. So this will put him into the lead and guarantee him bronze. No. And that's sometimes the balance. You make depth, you can't bring it back up.
Yeah.
You're just high and it comes up easily. But that is a no lift. And there's 2 lifts to go. And next we've got Soderlund from Sweden, from Lund University. Look at the focus. And this, he's guaranteed a bronze medal. This will put him into gold medal position with a guaranteed silver.
What a support he is getting. The state is getting up here at the audience.
I mean, this support has got to be worth 5 kilos, doesn't it?
Yes.
Just inspires you.
At least.
To push to the limit.
Let's go.
It's coming, it's coming.
Yes.
Oh, I think the crowd helped pull that up. That should be good.
What a fight.
3 white lights. Soderlund moves into gold medal position in the squat, and there is only one man that can take that away, and it is Josef Susic from Brno University of Technology in Czechia, and he has 242.5 kilos on the bar, and if he makes this lift, he will be the squat gold medalist.
His second squat was pretty strong.
He's been pushed down to 3rd place. This to retake 1st place with the last squat of the day.
Oh, easily.
He nods his head. He knows
yes,
he's got it.
He was
As soon as it
smiling.
starts moving, it is 3 white lights, and the gold medal goes to Susic, Czechia. And we can just do a quick summary of the results before we move to a 20-minute break. Susic takes the gold, Soderlund takes the silver, Garcia takes the bronze, and then there's a gap of 7.5 kilos to Hartmann and Bagali, who both hit 230 kilos. What an exciting squat session.
Yes, it was, and the last lifter, Susic, he really showed he had more to come.
Oh yes.
If he would have needed, he could have pushed maybe 5 kilos more.
And certainly his prognosis is good as well. It's 642.5. Soderlund's prognosis is 655. But
You never know
there's
what
a
happens.
lot that can happen
Yeah.
between now and prognosis, an awful lot. We will resume the 83 kilos competition in just under 20 minutes time. Please rejoin us again for that. And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the 2022 European Universities Powerlifting Cup from here in Ham in Luxembourg. I'm joined once again in the commentary booth by Mervi Sirkia from Finland, multiple Finnish powerlifting champion before she turned her hand to being top speaker on the European circuit. And it's great to have you in the commentary booth with us again, Mervi. I think while we wait for the first lifter to come out, this might be a good time just to give the sponsors a quick shout out. Our premium partners are Rogue Fitness and A7 Fitness. Many thanks to both of you for coming on board and giving the EPF financial support. Our other partners and long-term partners too are Elico, SBD Apparel, Palini, Lioco and Titex. And we thank each and every one of you for your support for EPF and European powerlifting. Without your financial support, we simply could not put on and live screen events of this caliber. So thanks each and every one of you. And we are just about ready to go with the bench press. The first weight on the bar is 95 kilos, and the first lifter out is Mario Garcia Tembranos from España.
Yes, he represents Universidad Europe, Miguel de Havantes.
And for anyone that doesn't know who Miguel de Havantes is, he wrote Don Quixote.
Exactly. Fair point.
I'm sure he wrote other things as well. But this is Garcia.
Doing
Great
some
overhead shot.
and it's a good lift, nice opener for Garcia. Nice steady lift. That's how you do it.
Indeed. And next we have Dufour, and there is 107.5 kilos on the bar for Dufour.
He comes from Superior Promotion Susic University, also from Spain.
Gets a start command.
And easy push.
Yeah, nice easy. What an opener should really look like, I guess.
Yes. And it's a good lift, 3 wet lights. Why make it too hard on yourself?
Indeed, you've still got 2 more lifts.
Yeah.
And well, you were speaker yesterday when you saw lifters put too much on the bar for their opening deadlift.
Oh, yes.
And 2 people who were strong favourites to be European champion ended up bombing, where they could have opened 20 kilos less.
Then we have Koch, Gilles,
110 kilos on the bar.
Windesheim University, Netherlands. Let's see how he's opening up.
Well, he's not going to get the start command because you can see the ring in... Oh, he did get the start command. Well, the rules say the rings should be covered.
It's hard to see when you are chief referee. You still sit
He gets 3 white lights.
a few meters further. And absolutely, it doesn't really help your lifting.
And now we have the other Dutch lifter, De Peter. Tim De Pater, as the speaker is calling him, so I shall follow the speaker. And he's from the Hansa University of Applied Sciences.
He had really nice squats.
He did. And he opens with 117.5 kilos.
Nice and easy. And 3 white lights. Good opener for him.
How an opener should look. And the bar goes up to 120 kilos. And this is for Quentin Garcia.
University de Grenoble, France. Also strong squatter. Squat silver. No, bronze. Bronze.
And it could have been better if he'd found a little bit more depth.
Yes, on second lift. No, that looks nice and easy too. And it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
And the bar goes up to 127.5 kilos. And it is Mehmet Sari from Turkey.
From Hanze University, no, Akibadem University.
I was struggling with that yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest to pronounce.
No.
Well, he's nominated on 150, Mervy, on his bench. So presumably this is an ultra-safe opener for him. And we
Yes.
might just see a big jump from first to second.
Well, yes, it looked quite easy, like piece of
I-
paper.
I think he's been listening to Ralph.
Yes.
Get an easy first one. You've got 2 more lifts.
Exactly.
Very impressive. 130 on the bar from Sporka.
He comes from Charles University, Czech Republic.
Good close-up of the rogue rack. And the referee tells him to
Yes.
make sure the rings are both hidden.
No, that was easy opener for him too.
Quite a few easy openers. It could develop into a very interesting competition.
Exactly.
Well, he got a yellow from the center referee.
Yellow.
Let's check what that was for. I can't see.
I can't see anything.
Not to say the referee was wrong, but
No,
just
no, but
we
from
can't
this angle.
explain what it was given for. Now Susic
From Brno University, Czech Republic. Also very good squatter. He took the gold medal from squat and he looked like he could have done much more.
Yeah, I spoke to him in the break actually, and I said, "Did you have more?" And he said, "A little, but I wanted the gold medal."
Oh, yes. It's a good reason. It's nice opener, easy.
$142.5 kilos on the bar. Next for Novalcueto, Miguel Novalcueto from the Miguel de Cervantes University.
He's nominated with 155, so
Maybe another nice conservative
yes.
opener.
Well, that was easy opener for him. Very easy.
For sure, a lot of easy openers. Just fascinating how this is going to develop in the third round.
Then we have Hartmann. Erik Hartmann from Lund University. There's two Swedish guys from same university. Studying colleagues and now lifting colleagues.
Or lifting rivals, perhaps.
Oh yes. And Swedish people are here. Swedish lifters in the audience making the noise and giving the support.
150 on the bar. What's he nominated at?
145.
Well, it's a brave opener.
Yeah, it is. And easy.
Oh, there was a day I could do 150 that easily,
Really?
but no more, no more.
Yeah, those were the days, weren't they?
Those were the days. The bar goes up to 160. And this is Bagali.
From Montpellier University, France.
Yeah, he'd have been disappointed with his squats.
Well, now he has to take it back in bench and deadlift. If he wants to stand on podium today.
Yeah, prognosis has him fourth, but he's not far away.
Said referee has his hands up, so
He has to replace the bar.
yes. Maybe his foot was up or buttocks.
Well, you can see the clock ticking down.
Yeah.
Now he gets a start command.
It was a smooth lift.
It was.
And a good
He made
one.
160 look like about 120.
Yes.
One more lift in the first round, and it's Garcia Tembranos. Sorry, it's Soderlund.
Yeah,
My
the Swedish.
apologies.
Simon Soderlund, Lund University. The biggest opener on bench press today.
165. Yes, I think poor Garcia Tembranos would have got a shock if he'd had 165 on the bar. Oh, wow.
Look at his eyes. He's so concentrated.
And thumbs up and a smile. He knows there is more to come. And just looking ahead to the second round numbers, Mary, bearing in mind how easy a lot of the lifts appeared. I'm not seeing many lifters making huge jumps.
No, but it's
5, 7.5, a
Yeah.
couple on 10, but no one's taking a huge leap.
no.
Maybe they're saving it for the third round.
Yeah, and they want to make it sure.
Yeah. Now this is Garcia Tembranos, and he is taking 102.5 kilos, first out in the second round. And just to confirm as he gets ready, Soderlund leads after one round from Bagali and Hartmann. But there is a long way to go in this competition, both for total and in bench press.
Now let's see how Garcia. Oh, that looks pretty nice.
Yeah, very smooth.
No complainings. 3 white lights.
Now Gilles Koch from the Netherlands takes 115 kilos.
Dufour.
Oh, my apologies. There's 2 of them on 115, but it is Dufour who goes first by lot, and then Koch.
Spanish lifter. Seven and a half kilos jump from first lift, which was easy. But no one seemed to struggle with the first one.
No.
Which is really nice.
Oh, that was a bit more of an effort. It's a good lift.
Yeah.
But we're getting to where the lifters are having to work now. And now the bar remains at 115, and it is time for Gilles Koch to come to the platform. 5 kilo jump from his opening attempt.
And this is actually 2.5 kilo over his personal best. He's nominated with 112.5, so nice lift.
Had to work a little bit, but
Yeah,
why wouldn't you have to work a little bit in your second round?
yeah,
But it's good. What do you think? Another 2.5? Another 5?
maybe 2.5.
Now, De Pata, also from the Netherlands, is taking 125 kilos.
Which equals his personal best.
Yeah, we haven't got lifter profiles at this competition simply because of the conflict in Ukraine and Sasha's unavailability. But we're working off the nominated numbers as being pretty much PBs.
Oh, that was really easy.
Yeah.
And a good lift, 3 white lights for the
And
Potter.
mentioning Sasha, if you're watching Sasha in Ukraine, and I'm sure you will be, all our thoughts are with you.
Yeah.
And we hope to see you again very soon.
Then we have Garcia, Quentin, French lifter.
125 kilos on the bar. His opener looked really easy, didn't
Yes,
it?
yes, it
He's
was.
added 10 kilos. See how much that might slow him down? Not at all.
No.
Great lift. And for anyone that doesn't think,
Nice
we
arch.
move now to 137.5 kilos on the bar, and this is for Sari. From Turkey.
Yes.
Acıbadem University in Turkey.
His first lift was very easy.
Indeed, and he's jumped 10.
Yeah.
And if for anyone watching, if 137.5 doesn't sound very heavy, it's actually 302 pounds,
Yes.
which does sound heavy. But he didn't make it look heavy, did he?
No. It was still like a piece of paper on his hands. It's actually nice to watch that kind of lifting and wondering, why can't you do it yourself?
Now still in 137.5, we've got Sporka from Charles University in Czechia.
This equals his personal best. If we are watching the starting list here.
And I think it's fair to say after this lift, we're into the battle for bench press medals.
Yes.
And into the realms of those who would contend for an overall podium place. Look good.
Yeah, that's easy. Okay.
Well, yellow from the center referee as well.
Signal, maybe?
I think it's a double movement off the chest. If we watch it again, just watch the bar when it gets to the chest.
Well, yeah, signal, yeah, command.
We're thinking maybe he beat the command.
Yeah, I was thinking when he was lifting because, but you never can be sure because we are
We get
sitting
some
here back.
strange signals in the commentary booth. It was knitting needles yesterday to define socks.
145 for Susic.
Look good.
Yeah, easy. He keeps on good work.
3 white lights. Now Miguel Novalcueto, representing Spain, and the University Miguel de Cervantes. 150 kilos, 7.5 kilo jump from his opener.
And 3 white lights.
Now, next we have Hartmann from Lund University in Sweden, one of 2 lifters from the same university. He's taking 157.5 kilos.
Yeah, and he's nominated here with 145, so he actually started 5 kilos over his personal best. And the Swedish people are showing the support again.
Yeah, 7.5 kilo jump.
That's a
from
lot.
first to second.
That's quite a lot in classic bench press, although their opener was easy. But the limit comes across.
Everyone
Maybe.
eventually reaches a limit.
Yeah, but maybe easier than in when you're lifting with the shirt. Oj,
Oh, it looks strong.
det var fint på svenska.
Whatever you said, I agree with it.
Vagali, 165. He is actually heavier than Soderlund, who already took 165 with the opener, so this would mean a silver place.
Yeah, he's in second place.
Yes.
And this will improve his total, but won't improve his rank, because Soderlund, as you say, has already done 165 at a lighter body weight,
Yes.
and will attempt 175 when this lift is completed. That looks strong.
Very. It was easy lift for him, so there is more to come.
3 white lights. Last lifter out in the second round is Soderlund from Sweden. Favorite to win overall on prognosis. And he is taking a lift that will pretty much guarantee him bench press gold.
Okay, this is the
It's a
EUSA.
European Universities bench press record, and it's only the second round.
Let's do this. Nice arch. Oi! It was easy.
Wow.
He knows
And I
what
think we might see another record in the next round.
we might.
But certainly Soderlund is the gold medalist in bench. He's done 175. The next best nomination in the third round is 170 from Bagali. So it's just a case of how many more kilos Soderlund wants to add to that bench press record. And we're into the third round, and it's Garcia Tembranos. One last time. He was good in 95. He was good on 102.5. He's taking another 7.5 kilo jump all the way up to 110 kilos.
And his personal best was that equals that 102.5 what he did on second lift. So
yeah, we're working on the basis that his best lift is what he was nominated on. This will be a huge personal best if he gets it.
but look at the board, score sheet. So nice and green.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
So this for a big PB, we think, for Garcia Tembranos, and we wish him well. He's fighting,
yeah.
but it's just.
But did you see the bar was a
too
little
heavy.
bit?
Yeah, it was a little bit lopsided.
Yeah.
Maybe been slightly off balance,
Yes.
affected him.
Not the both lats.
Maybe one side is stronger than the other. You just don't know. But he finishes with a best of 102.5, which we think equals his PB, and it is the first red of the afternoon session in the bench press. We've had 2 complete columns of green. And now Dufour, his third and final attempt, 117.5 kilos.
He's also nominated with 110 kilos originally, so this would be nice jump for new personal best. Up.
Oh, now they're really working.
Yes.
Third round bench press. They've got their easy opener in. They've got the one they really wanted in. And now they push the boat out and get perhaps what they've never got before on what is probably the biggest stage of their life. Still on 117 from the Netherlands. It's Koch.
Also, 112.5 was his earlier personal best, so 5 kilos would be nice. Add to that.
So here we go, 117.5 kilos.
That was a strong push. And also a good lift.
3 white lights. And the bar goes up to 130 kilos for Quentin Garcia from France.
Comes from University of Grenoble. Strong squatter. Third attempt on bench. Both.
And he's got the second best nominated deadlift opener. So
he needs all the kilos from the bench press now.
Just wants to build kilos so that he's got something to deadlift for. Well, he may have been slightly disappointed with his squats, but he has nothing to be disappointed about on his bench press. And the bar goes to 132.5 kilos for Tim de Pater from the Netherlands.
Hans University. He was equaling his personal best on his second lift, 125, now 7.5 more.
Well, I wonder, will we see Dutch celebrations after this attempt?
Let's hope so. Yes.
Oh, good fight.
Yes. And 3 white lights. He's happy. It's always nice to see when the lifter leaves the stage with the smile on his face.
142.5 kilos is the next number from Sporka, Charles University, Czechia. He was the one with the unfortunate collar delay in the squats. And this to go 3 from 3 on the bench.
This is 5 kilos over his personal best.
Just focuses, prepares himself.
Oi.
Well, I don't know what happened there. No. He got the start command, took it halfway down, and then stopped. Looks very confused.
Yes.
Well, it's really up to the coach to question if something happened, not the lifter. But that was very strange, wasn't it?
Yes, you can. When you
get
the start.
Clearly there was a reason for him doing that in his own mind. I just can't conjure up what that reason might have been.
Yeah, maybe some.
You know, maybe he thought he hadn't got the start command, but he did, and we heard it.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't hear it, or
whatever. It is a no lift, unfortunately. And this is Sari, representing Turkey. Akibadem University in Turkey. Two lifters and 147.5. Susic will take the same weight, and he is lighter than Sari, should they both be successful. Oh, look at the effort. Look at the strain, and it's just too heavy. But isn't that a great angle to see the bench press from?
Yes, it is.
To see the because otherwise you just see them lying there, and you don't see the effort and you don't see the strain.
Then we have Susic with same
weight, and he will be hoping for a better outcome. He's only gone up 2.5 kilos.
Yes, he wants to take it for sure. He needs the kilos for the total.
He's looking at the total,
Yes.
He's second in prognosis as things stand.
He knows he won't be able to get probably the medal on bench press anyway, so
and
better
he's got the biggest opener on deadlift.
On deadlift,
Sorry to talk over you. So much to say, so little time. Oh, what a good battle.
Yeah, and I think that 2.5 kilos was the right decision for him. He knew his strengths.
Again, we get a yellow from the center referee. I'm not sure what that was for. Some things we can't see.
Yes.
And now there were 4. And it's Novalcueto, 155 kilos. He's just outside the medals in the bench press. And really the medals are pretty set in the bench press because of what's gone before. Everyone is just looking to build kilos onto their total.
Yeah, it will be a tough fight on deadlift.
And Soderlund, of course, will finish off with another European University Sports Association record attempt. But this is Novalcueto, 155. No, well, that equals what he was nominated with. But just too much. 3 more. 2 Swedes.
Hartmann first.
And a French lifter from Montpellier.
And by the way, Hartmann has nominated also 145, so he is high up.
Well, he is in 3rd place in the bench press. He will get the bronze medal. And as we say, all of these lifters, it's about building kilos. Because the next 3 you see, including Hartmann, are the top 3 in prognosis. Sorry, 3 of the top 4. Susic is number 2. Oh, he's fighting.
Yes.
That's a great lift.
But that looked really neat.
Considering he was nominated at 145,
Yes.
and that's 162.5.
17.5 kilos over personal best. That's amazing in European Championships.
Now Bagali will be up for 170. It's only good enough for silver. He already has the silver, but he will want the extra 5 kilos on his total that 170 will bring.
What a strong
and to
push.
cries of Ali, Ali. The bar goes up and the reward is 3 white lights. 1 more lift in the bench press today, and it is another European University Sports Association bench press record attempt. And it's Simon Soderlund, Lund University. Remember, after this we go to a 20-minute break. And the Swedes in the crowd are on their feet, they're all clapping, all cheering on their man. And it's going, oh yes! But got faster at lockout, and it's 3 white lights. And Soderlund finishes the session with a fantastic bench press of 180 kilos. 396 pounds. What a way to end the session. And just to summarize where we are on subtotal, bearing in mind that the first round of deadlifts could change all of this, but where we are at the moment is Soderlund leads on 420, Bagali is in 2nd place, 400, Hartmann is 3rd place on 392, and only 2.5 kilos below that on 390 we have Susic. We've then got a big drop of 27.5 kilos to 5th place. I think it's fair to say, Mervy, that the overall medalists will come from these top 4.
Yeah, and what's really nice also that there are those 2 Swedish guys lifting in same university. Now, if you count in the first deadlift, number 1 and number 3, so
Yeah,
there will be a tough fight between them too.
absolutely. And remember that the heaviest and the 3rd heaviest opening deadlifts belong to 2 of the lifters in that top 4. Promises to be quite fascinating. Please join us again in about 18 minutes time, and we will talk you through the battle both for the deadlift medals and for the overall title. Until then, bye for now.
Bye bye.
And welcome back to Ham in Luxembourg, where we're coming to the end of day 2 of the European Universities Powerlifting Cup. If you've been with us earlier, you would know that we have seen a great 83 kilo class so far this afternoon. We had a really close squat competition. We've had a really great bench press competition that ended with 2 European University Sports Association bench press records. It is too close to call in the totals, and we are just about ready to go with the deadlifts. You can see the totals on your screen, the subtotals. Soderlund leads with 420 from Bagali on 400, Hartmann on 392.5, Susic on 390. We think those are where the podium places are going to come from, but of course everything can change after the first round of deadlifts. I'm joined once again by Mervi Sirkia. Welcome back, Mervi.
Thank you, and let's get ready to rumble.
You've enjoyed what you've seen so far?
Yeah, it's been really nice lifts today.
And it's only going to get better and better.
Absolutely. Let's hope everybody takes all 3 attempts with 3 wet lights.
So this is Garcia Tembranos. Yes, Mervi's referring to yesterday when 2 lifters, strong favourites to win their respective titles, failed to get a deadlift in after doing all the hard work, and we hope we will not see any more of that. Now we got Mehmet Sari up next, the Turkish lifter.
Yeah, he's from Abikaden University. Opens with 205, which equals his personal best.
He's just been told by the referee to pull his socks up. Not metaphorically, but literally. Oh, it's a nice, easy lift. For those of you new to powerlifting, the reason for the socks rule is to avoid any blood transference. And it's a rule that's been with us for many, many years now.
Bar is kind of rough, and it can easily open.
Now this is Koch from the Netherlands. Gilles Koch.
Strong pull.
Look good.
3 wet lights for Gilles.
I'm not sure.
So then we have Sporka, 215 kilos. Robert Sporka from Charles University, Czech Republic. He's done a good job today.
Yeah, he was nominated at 220, so 215 probably a good opener for him. Oh, it looked really smooth and easy.
Yes, nice opener for him. And it was a good lift. Then we have the Potter, Tim de Potter from Netherlands.
Opening on 220 kilos.
Which he's nominated here also. That was easy. Nice opener for Potter. And 3 white lights.
Bagali next, 230 kilos on the bar for the French lifter from Montpellier University. Well, he's nominated on 240, opening on 230, and that looked nice and smooth and easy.
There is always so much pressure in first deadlifts. 3 white lights for him.
Quentin Dufour is next.
He's from Spain.
232.5 kilos.
Yeah, looked pretty easy. And 3 white lights.
Miguel Novalcueto is out next, and on the bar, 240 kilos. And the ones that were coaching earlier are lifting today, and the ones that were lifting earlier are coaching now.
Yeah, good team spirit. It's always harder to lift after you've been coaching, so you give so much.
Indeed.
Firm grip and let's go.
Double overhand hook grip.
Yep. Without belt.
Yes, indeed.
Surprisingly. Strong back.
And the next up we have Hartmann, one of 2 Swedes, both from Lund University. Both with a good chance of finishing on the podium. And I think both coached by the same coach.
Yeah, probably.
Good opener.
Yes. Hard to say how many kilos more.
But certainly some.
Yes. I think many. I hope so. Then we have Soderlund.
Yes, this is the other Swedish lifter. Both of them opening on the same weight, 250 kilos.
And Soderlund is lighter than Hartmann.
Yeah, by 300 grams. That could make all the difference when it comes to deadlift medals being handed out. But Soderlund, strong favourite now to win the title. And if he's made that lift, and I think he has, that's just made him an even stronger favourite.
Yes. A little bit struggle in the end, but the bar doesn't go down, it goes up, stops and goes up, so it's a good lift. And Garcia, 255.
Yeah, he's just outside the top 4, but we've seen some Spanish lifters in recent years with huge deadlifts who have come right through the field in the deadlift phase of the competition, and he just looks like a deadlifter the way he sets up to the bar, doesn't he?
Yes, huge ties.
Looks good.
Yes.
Looks good.
Easy.
But can he find a way onto the podium, or is he just too far back?
Then Susic here, he's lighter than Swedes, and he opens up 10 kilos more, but he's placed on third place.
Yeah, this would put him to 650. The lead is 670. This would put him into second place after one round of deadlifts. No,
Boy,
no, no,
Oh,
no.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Blue, well, I was expecting blues, it's yellows. Doesn't matter. Look, he's locked it out.
Yeah, he just lost the balance.
Yeah, it's almost he locked it out too fast and got a rebound and then couldn't control the rebound. And please, Mervy, please tell me that we are not going to have a repeat of yesterday.
No, I don't think so. But this is why I already mentioned earlier that the first deadlift is always the hardest lift on a competition.
Just to summarize where we are then, and we're talking deadlifts at the moment. Garcia leads with 255, and I can tell you he's put another 12.5 kilos in the bar for the second attempt. Soderlund and Hartmann, second and third on 250, separated only by body weight. And this is Garcia Tembranos, and he's taking 212.5 kilos.
Come on, yeah.
That's good.
Just took a little bit time to put the deadlift machine on.
And one of the few conventional lifters we see.
Yeah. It speeded up in the end.
Yeah, some people are stronger off the floor and struggle to lock it out. Others struggle to get it moving, but once they do, their lockout is better. And this is Sari from Turkey, 220 kilos on the bar.
He's nominated 205 kilos, so same as his opener, so this is 15 kilos
Big
more.
improvement.
Yeah. It's very, very impressive if you do it in European Championships.
Legs straightened very early. I was a bit worried for a moment, but it's good.
Strong back.
Yeah. And just to say, of course, everyone is in the competition apart from Susic. It was all greens up until that point on the scoreboard. And
What a
now we have
pity.
Koch from the Netherlands. He's jumping 15 kilos to 225.
Which equals his personal best.
Looks good.
Yes, strong lift. Oh,
Blue from the center referee for either downward movement or resting on the thighs, one would presume.
yeah, but
Didn't see either, to be
No.
honest. But it matters not, it's a good lift, 2-1.
that's enough.
Now Sporka.
Charles University, Czech Republic. Nice lifts from him today. Overall.
Yeah, and I think he was nominated 220 if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So this is a big jump.
Yes, 7.5 kilos.
227.5. And only the second round.
And it was easy.
Yeah, looks good. Really impressive lift, 3 white lights. Now we go up another 10 kilos to 237.5 for Tim de Pata from the Netherlands.
Also nominated with 220, so this is huge jump for him.
And again, only the second round. Must make a big difference as well to go from training in your local university to being coached by the national coach.
Yes.
Great lift.
Yes. He's always smiling.
Now 240 for Bagali. The lifter from Montpellier in France.
This equals his personal best. Yeah, he needs to work on that.
Easy, more there. And he gets 3 white lights. 247.5 on the bar for Quentin Dufour.
He comes from Spain. And Simon Superior Promotion Social Sirene University.
I think actually that might be a Belgian flag, you know. Certainly the coach is wearing a Belgian t-shirt
No,
because I've got one the same.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, greetings to all our Belgian friends if you're watching.
Yeah, this is the Spanish lifter.
This is Novalcueto, and he's taking 250 kilos. Oh, that bar is just magnetized to the floor.
Yeah.
Couldn't break it at all.
A little bit
And yet,
uneven grip.
and yet the 240 went up nicely. You wouldn't think 10 kilos would make that difference. Maybe it was a case of he thought 250 will be easy because 240 was easy. We'll never know.
Yeah, well,
Now this is the big one in a way. This is Susic.
Yes.
Missed it last time. It wasn't a case of strength. He almost did it too fast and got the rebound at the top. It's just going to be slightly more controlled. But it's dropped him on prognosis from second to third.
Fingers crossed for him.
And he has to take it again. No. Oh, did he come forward again? What did the
I don't
referees
think
say?
so. Oh,
Yes, he did.
a little bit.
Yes, he did. Watch the replay. Just watch the shoulders at the top. He was trying to avoid the bounce.
Yeah, but it was so. It's allowed to come bar.
You're just not going to get that at an international competition, I'm
No.
afraid. And this is Soderlund 262.5. 5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262.5. 262. And Susic has one more chance.
I really hope he makes it. But Soderlund, he had strong pull in first one. Yes,
Looks good.
that's how it's done. And a good lift.
And it goes up to 262.5. Sorry, from 262.5 to 265 for Hartmann. Also from Sweden, also from Lund University. And this would put him into the lead in the deadlift and put him to 657.5 in total. Wow, he somehow managed to keep that going.
Yes,
3 white lights.
he got his shoulders back. Garcia. Next lifter. 267.5 for Garcia.
Last out
Yeah.
in the second round. So this to take the lead in the deadlift. From the Université de Grenoble, La France. Looks good.
Yes.
Great pull. 3 white lights. And we have 1 round to go. Only 3 red lights in 2 rounds of competition, but unfortunately 2 of them are for the same lifter.
Yeah.
And he
Susic.
must turn his third column green. If he does, he will finish on the podium. If he doesn't, he will finish without a total.
And that's something you hope to no one, never, ever.
So there's the totals on the screen for you. Soderlund leads 682.5. Hartmann 657.5. Bagali 640.
Then we have Mario Garcia.
And
His
this is his
last
final
attempt,
lift.
Yeah. 220.
Big lift by his previous best. He'll want to give this everything he possibly can. No,
No,
just
heavy.
too much. Now the bar goes up to 227.5 for Coke from the Netherlands.
He holds his back, maybe he hurt it a bit earlier. I mean Garcia. Okay, bar is cleaned.
There's always a little delay when smaller weights come off and another red goes on, but now the bar is ready for Coke and his final attempt is 227.5 kilos.
Yes.
Oh, and that would have given him a 2.5 kilo PB total, but it just was not to be. He equals his PB total, but he just couldn't find the extra 2.5 kilos. And next up is Sari, Turkey, 232.5 kilos on the bar.
He's nominated 205. So it's a big jump for him on deadlift.
Well, he got 205 with his opener. He jumped 15, and he's just jumped another 12 and a half. And can he possibly do that? The difference between 205 and 232.5 is huge.
Yes, it is.
Oh, he's working it, and he's only got it. Wow, what a great lift from Sari.
Good job.
And the whole audience is applauding that one. And now Sporka, Charles University, 240 kilos.
He was also nominated 220, so this would be
Big.
big
12
jump.
and a half kilo jump. In fact, he's done two 12 and a half kilo jumps. But he was very convincing on his second one.
Yes, he was.
But was it convincing enough to give him 12 and a half kilos more? He will go off the stage very, very happy with this. He's got a huge total PB. It's going, it's
Yes.
going. He's looked it.
Looked nice, referees say.
Good lift, 2-1. One thought it wasn't finished. The other two said it was. And 2 is good enough.
And he increased his total with amazing 32.5 kilos.
I think the right knee might have been slightly soft, and that's why the referee on that side didn't give it, but the other two did. Now Bagali, 245 kilos. Now prognosis has him in 4th, but he's actually in 3rd because the man in 3rd has on prognosis hasn't got a lift yet.
And he will get it. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Good lift. 3 wide lights.
Gives
for
him
Bagali.
6.45, and that is all he can do. He's still at the mercy of Susic. Susic will still go on the platform if he gets his last lift, but it's a number that he has missed on his first 2 attempts. Now Tim De Pater, 250 kilos.
Yeah, his personal best was before 220, so
Wow.
this is amazing jump. 30 kilos on deadlift.
No, just too much. But he's had a great day.
Yeah.
And Novalcueto, 250 for him. Missed it last time.
Pater increased his total 35 kilos anyway. With this lift, Cueto equals his personal best on deadlift, 250.
No, just
Same
going
thing.
nowhere.
Same thing happened.
Yes.
The left side came up a little bit, but right side nowhere.
And now Quentin Dufour from Belgium. What university is he from again, Murphy?
Oh, he represents an assignment superior promotion social rank. You just wanted me to say that, right?
Well, Ralph would never have said it, so. So this is 252.5. Oh,
Yep.
that's good. Great
Yeah.
lifting from Dufour.
2-1, good lift. 1 red flag in front. Chief referee.
And it's a 20 kilo PB
Yes,
on total.
good day for him.
Yeah, very much so. And our
Okay.
apologies again for calling him Spanish.
Yes. Sorry, our Belgium watchers. Okay, I can't watch this live. Susic.
Oh, this
Josef
is-
Susic, now keep all your fingers crossed for him. He really needs to get this.
If he gets this, he's in third. He's on the podium.
Yes.
If he doesn't, he's out.
Please, please, please. And all the Swedes get up and
Everyone
applauding
is
him.
applauding him.
Oh, it's so good team spirit here. This is what I love in powerlifting. Let's go, Susic.
Oh, I think he's got
Oh,
it this
yes.
time.
Oh, yes.
Wait for
referees
the
say-
referee's lights.
Yes!
It's a good lift. 3 white lights. And Susic comes from nowhere to the podium.
What an amazing lift.
Lifting in the last chance saloon.
What a hit. I mean, what nerves.
3 lifts to go. Next we
Two-
have Soderlund, 267.5. This will move him into second place in deadlift. He's currently third. He, of course, is ranked number 1. No one will come near him now. He's had the most fantastic day, and he asks for the crowd's help one more time.
Let's do this.
This is his lap of honor. He is the champion. Can he finish in style?
Oh, up. Yes.
Oh, what a battle.
He
Yes,
locks
he
it.
can. That should be good. Wait for the referees. 3 white lights.
What a lift. What a lifter. Amazing day
What a
for him.
performance.
Yes.
And the next battle is 2 more lifts to go. It's all about deadlift gold.
Hartmann vs. Garcia. And Garcia is actually lighter. He could drop after Hartmann has been lifting.
Yes, by lot.
Oh, by
He's-
lot, yes.
He's later lot,
Yes.
yeah.
270 is enough for him.
Well, this to take the lead. With 1 lifter to follow. But has Hartmann got anything left after the 265?
That was
He's
very
got an
tough.
extra 5 kilos on the bar. Can he pull it? Can he go into the lead?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he can. What a great lift from Hartmann. 3 white lights.
Swedes have been really good today. Also,
1 lift remaining. And as you suggested, Mervy, he's changed.
Yes.
He's taken it down to 270. He can change because he was a higher lot number and it hadn't been called bar loaded.
so he is lighter than Hartmann on body weight.
So this is to take deadlift gold. The final lift of the day. The final lift of a great afternoon session.
A little bit misluck in squat. This would make the day for Garcia. Oh no. It
not
came already
quite.
downwards.
And that is a no lift for Garcia, sadly. Well, what a great afternoon's lifting. Let's first of all just summarize the scores and then we can talk about it a little more perhaps. The in deadlift, first of all, let's get that out of the way. Hartmann takes the gold. Garcia takes the silver. Soderlund takes the bronze. And in the overall, the champion is Soderlund. Great performance from him, 687.5. Second is the other Swede. What a day for Lund University to have the gold and the silver medalist come from the same university. And if you're all watching back there in Sweden, huge congratulations to you for that. And the bronze medal goes to Susic from the Brno University in Czechia. And what a fright he gave us. Missed his first deadlift, missed his second deadlift, had the whole crowd on their feet clapping and shouting and supporting him, and he managed to get it third time, and in doing so he went from oblivion to the platform. What an exciting session.
That is absolutely something, and it requires very good nerves, since it was so close on first and second in the end. He couldn't lock it.
No.
He locked it and then he came down a little bit.
Yeah.
So. And about Soderlund, well, it was his day. He succeeded in everything he did. So it was really great for him. Så stort grattis till Sverige för alla. Jag är så glad för er. And Hartmann, they really have a good team. I mean, a Swedish team, they really do have a good team.
And just a little word for Bagalia in fourth place, just outside the medals, but he was clinging on to third place until that last lift from Susic. He was only 5 kilos off the podium. Great performance from him as well. Mervi, have you enjoyed your first experience commentating?
It's been very interesting and very new. It's so different when you are being a speaker.
You see, that's interesting. Sorry to interrupt, because everyone would assume that they're more or less the same, but they're not, are they?
No, it's like a day and night. And since you don't know the lifters before and you don't have the lifters profile, it doesn't make the thing any easier. But anyway, it's been really interesting, and thanks for guiding me.
Well,
thanks for taking me here with you.
We hope you'll join us again at some point in the future and do it all again. Just before we finish, can I take you forward to tomorrow? Tomorrow it's all men's lifting. At 11 a.m. we have the men's 93s. At 1500, 3 p.m. and these are local Luxembourg times. We've got the men's 105 kilo class. It's Saturday. Most of you won't be at work, so please join us. We've had 2 days of fantastic competition here at the University Cup, and we have no reason to believe that will not continue tomorrow. I expect to be joined by Ralph for the 93s tomorrow morning, so please join us again for that. But until then, from myself and from Mervi, bye for now.
Okay, the minutes will be handed over by Media National Technical Chair, woman from the European Powerlifting Federation. And the President of the European Powerlifting Federation, Mr. Sami Delpicula. Good. We're coming to the squat medals. Bronze medal goes to Garcia Tembranos. 277.5 kilos. Silver medal goes to Soderlund Simon. And then gold medal goes to Susic, 242.5 kilos for Czech Republic. Thank you. Coming to the bench press medal. Third place goes to Hartmann of the Luxembourg. Second place goes to Bagagi Aldo. And the gold medal goes to Soderlund Simon from Luxembourg. Thank you. Coming to the deadlift medals. Third place goes to Soderlund Simon from Lund University, 267.5 kilos. Silver medal goes to Garcia Tembranos from France with 267.5 kilos. And the gold medal goes to Hartmann from Lund University, 270 kilos. Thank you. And we come to the total. Bronze medal goes to Susic, 660. The silver medal goes to Hartmann from the Lund University, 662.5 kilos. And the European University Cup winner.